How's it going, guys? This is Lyall James on behalf of SWIFTrun, brought to you by John's channel. We're going to be going through the one-hand handstand, which is extremely frustrating. So let's get to it. Hopefully it helps. Let's do it. Alright, breaking this into a few simple steps. Of course, you're going to want to get down the two-hand handstand. Now, when doing that, when I mean get that down, I'm talking about at least 30 seconds and well controlled. So I'll just give you a demonstration of what I mean by that, and also we're going to be figuring out which arm you want to go on, but that's pretty simple. You can take care of that yourself. The strength, what you can do to help balance, and everything like that. Let's get to it. Alright, so fairly controlled. To the point where you don't think you would stuff up once. So you don't have a problem doing a handstand, you can just chill for a bit, talk, even move your head around. And I would say once you get it like this, I think you're ready for a one-handed. Let's do it. I have to say that again. Alright now? Yeah. Something I would like to point out is that the one-handed handstand it's pretty frustrating, and it's something you cannot give up on. Like, no matter how much time it takes, effort. You could do schedules if you want, like, you know, like right before you go to bed, try it. But yeah, it probably will get a pretty frustrating long path, but just never give up. And yeah, with beginning handstands, it was always common sense to start up against a wall. Obviously this isn't a wall, this is a fence, but it supports your weight. Now with this isn't really, it's kind of on the balance, but this is more on testing your arm if it can actually hold the strength of your entire body. Because if you can't, it's not going to end out too well. So I'm just going to give you a demonstration of what you should do on the wall. So yeah, that will prep up your arm to begin one-handed handstand. But if you can already kind of hold the one-handed handstand, just don't worry about any of this. Skip ahead until this part is over. Here we go. An important part of this handstand is hand placement, so we're just going to look at that right now. Of course, you're not going to go into it just one hand, that'll put you off balance pretty badly. So you're going to go onto two hands. Now with your fingers, you want them slightly facing out diagonally that way, or if you're left-handed, obviously the other way around. But what you want to do, you want to have it so you can feel yourself. You can kind of put some strength in your thumb, and you can put some strength in your pinky. So if you go either left or right, you can slightly control it. Make sure you have control in your palm, every finger like that. And when you go into it, what you want to do is when you feel all pressure on this arm, like it can hold it, you feel stabilization within everything, you're going to want to go onto your fingers, but not really fast. Don't just flick it up. Just as carefully as you can as you're putting pressure on your other arm. So you're going to go onto your fingers, and you're going to slowly see if you can get onto one finger. Obviously don't full on put pressure on that one finger, that's going to hurt like hell. So you just want to lift it up. Once you feel stabilization, you move on to the other finger. And once you feel you're pretty confident, just slowly, do not lift it up, bending your arm. You want to lift it out with your arm straight, and that'll make you keep balance. That'll basically do you pretty good. So, but everyone's different, so just give it a little bit of a can experiment, like try maybe bending your arm, try having it straight, but preferably I like to keep it straight because it really holds my balance and keeps me steady. So just give it a couple of goes and see where you end up. We're going to be aiming a bit on the legs now. Now when you normally see one-hand handstands, they are, you see a lot of them spreading their legs. Now the reason for this is they act as scales in case you go that way or fall that way. But normally in the two-handed handstand you prevent going over or under. But you still do this in the one-hander, but spreading your legs really helps. And I'm just going to show you the position for that. But as I said, always experiment, everyone's different. So here we go. A couple of stuff I'd like to add is obviously we went through the arm balance, well the hand balance, and the leg balance. Now we want to focus on the core and the arm. What you want to do with your arm, you do not want it bent. If you bend your arm, that is going to be so hard to hold. You want it fully extended. You do not want your chest slouched in. You want it fully as high up as it goes. You want your core engaged, so when I say that, I mean you want it fully straight. It does stabilize you a lot, but yeah, just mess around with that, see what makes you stable and what makes you fall, what's uncomfortable and everything like that. Yeah, just go through them a couple of times. I hope this tutorial has helped. If you have any questions or anything like that, just visit us on our Facebook page, SWIFTrun, or yeah, just message us, post on our wall if you have any questions about it. And check out our other videos at our channel. Hope you have a good one. Peace out.